Hi, and welcome to the first video of your Facebook ad Core Ninja Strategies series. So in the next few videos, I'm going to be talking about all the core elements, the fundamentals of actually not just your Facebook ad campaign strategy, but really your business strategy, how you set up the structure and knowledge and clarity of your business so that when you do an ad campaign, you know what you're doing it for. Now, the first thing I want to say is there's going to be a difference between how I refer to a business and a company. You might have a company that actually has many businesses. The way I'm defining business is what specific service, or maybe even it's a specific product or a launch that you're doing, or a program or an event. We're going to call that your business for that instance. And so for each ad campaign that you do, you're kind of advertising, marketing a different business. Okay? So, first things first. What's your business? Whose business is it? For who is the business? Why? What do you stand for in your business? What do you stand against? These are really all important aspects to how you start to understand what it is you're offering to the world. Now, when we start to do that, here's the first thing that I like to say. Anything that you want to offer into the world, you have to check in with something with yourself first. Are you passionate about it? Or is it just a stepping stone towards something larger? Both of them are okay, but you need to know what you're doing. If it's something that you believe that it's because you're passionate about it, but what you're really passionate about is the result that it's going to get you might find some struggle in that. So get clear. Know what it really is. If it's a stepping stone, great. Give it the energy that a stepping stone is while keeping your fullness, your passion, your vision on that end result. If the actual journey is your passion, is the end result, is the thing that fulfills you, great. I actually would say lean more towards that kind of a business. So in that, start to think about, if you already have some ideas of what your business is, what it is you want to offer, ask yourself a few questions. 1, would you love doing this even if you weren't paid? 2, is it something that you just absolutely love the actual process of? You love, maybe it's coaching, you love sitting and talking and hearing and listening and advising people. Maybe it's writing and you absolutely love the creative process of coming up and sharing in different articulation and words and poetry what you want to bring across. Or maybe it's just that you're teaching something, it's yoga or qigong or some beautiful practice, and you love actually demoing, being in it, seeing other people get to do it. That's being in a passion business. Now, if it's something that's more of a stepping stone, it may be that you know that you need to build your brand, and to build your brand, you want to put an ebook out to gain more followers and leads so that eventually what you can really do is the live events that you love to lead. That kind of a thing is a stepping stone, being really clear that that's what it is. So in this video, that's what we're talking about, is 1, getting clear about what your passions are, getting clear about what your business is all about, what the vision is in it. So here's the first thing I want you to do, and you're going to have to maybe pause the video a little bit during this process as you write some things down. First thing, I want you to take a piece of paper and a pen right now, write down your top 10 passions, the things you absolutely love to do, regardless of result. You just love to do them. It could be reading, it could be writing, it could be surfing, it could be flying, it could be traveling, it could be spending time with your kids. It could be whatever it is. Do not bring in the idea of social norms or etiquettes or what should be best, but make it more what's for you, the thing that you absolutely love spending your time doing. Go ahead and pause the video for a moment as you do this. Okay, now that you've got this list, we're going to do a little process here. You're going to look at the number 1 thing that you wrote down, and mind you, right now they're not in any specific order. You just kind of did a brain dump on there, okay, of your top 10 passions. Now, we're going to whittle that down to your top 5, and we're going to prioritize them. It doesn't mean that you are letting go of any passions. People freak out when you tell them you have to choose certain things that you're going to focus on because they think, oh my God, I'll never get to do these other dreams. Yeah, of course you will. but prioritize it so that the things that are most important to you right now are what you put your energy into right now. Okay? So, first step, you've got your 10. Go to number 1 and number 2 and say to yourself, I am most passionate about, read out whatever number 1 is, or I am most passionate about, read out what number 2 is. And the one that feels more true to you, go ahead and hold on to that one. So let's say that for this exercise, number 2, maybe it was kite surfing, is the one that you're actually more passionate about, whereas number 1 was doing your taxes. Some people love that. I don't know. Weird. Okay, so you leave out number 1 now and you just go with number 2. And with number 2, compare it to number 3. I am most passionate about kite surfing, or I am most passionate about whatever you've got under number 3. See which one matches. Maybe number 2 keeps on winning. Great, hold on to it. Compare it to number 4 now. Compare it to number 5. Whatever one you get out of each comparison, so let's say at some point number 4 is the one that you choose. Great, now you're going to compare number 4 to number 5. And you keep doing this until you get all the way through the list, and whatever one you have at the very end, the one that was the winner out of all the comparisons, that is your number 1 priority passion. Put a 1 next to it. Now you're going to go back through that whole process, through the whole list, leaving out the one that you've just said is number 1 priority, and go back and compare them again. And you may find that things are going to change. So now maybe because number 2 won out, or let's say it was number 4 was your priority passion. Great. So you're going to go back up, you're going to compare 1 and 2 again. It might change. Do it again. You do that again, whatever wins out of those, you compare 1 or 2 and 3, 1 and 3, whatever one compared. Now when you get to 4, you leave it out because it's already, you know, it's your top priority. And you keep doing this all the way through and do this 5 times to get your 5 top priority passions. Third step to that, with the very top one, that's your business. That's the one that you want to move towards. Now, that may not mean that's what your ad campaign is going to be about. So now we just know what our business is. Now we get to start building something out of it, okay? So let's imagine that your greatest passion priority is a business that gets to inspire people to be their greatest authentic expression. That might just be mine. I'm just using it as a demonstration and planting it in your brains because I want your hearts to inspire and expand. Okay, here's what's going to happen. That's your passion priority. That's my passion priority. And so now I need to know, who am I actually trying to reach? Who needs their hearts inspired? Who needs the business that you're offering? Now as you start to figure that out, write down the target audience, the people that you believe you could reach the most, the people who need it the most, and the people, most important, you want to relate the most with, because you're going to spend some time with those people as they come to you as clients and customers and people who are buying your products and services and programs. Okay? So start to write down the qualities of that person, where they might be in their life. What income level are they at? Because maybe you want to be paid well for this. Really create a very detailed avatar or ideal client. Now you know who it is that you're looking to serve. Now you know your business, your passion priority business for now. You know who it is that you want to offer it to. What is it that you stand for in that? What is it in that business? What is it that you're standing for? So for me, I stand for this openness of expression, this authenticity, transparency, integrity of being who you really are in every single moment, every interaction, and every business dealing. That's what I stand for. Now there's a second part to that. What do I stand against? What do you stand against in your business, in this business that you're currently writing out to create your first ad campaign with? What is it that you stand against? For me, I stand against competition. I stand against deception. I stand against being too much in what I call the upgrade game, where you're not present to the moment so that you can actually express authentically, but you're expressing what you think you need to in order to get to where you want to go. I'm against that kind of stuff, and these are the practices that I embody within my own life and that I serve in my programs, my products, my books, my coaching, everything that I do. So what is it for you in your business that you stand against? What is it that you want to change in the world? What is it that has caused pain for you and for the people who are like you that you want to bring a shift, a transformation? That's what you stand against. Write that down. Write at least 5 to 6 things. Now you know your priority passion business. Now you know who it is you are targeting. Now you know what you stand for and you know what you stand against. Now you're ready to actually begin the process of figuring out how you're going to bring that message, that product, that program, that beautiful solution to whatever their pain point is, how you get to bring it to them. That's in the next video. I'll see you soon.